It's been quite a long time since we reunited with the dwarves here in Kamra, and only one is here to attest to the tragedy and the disaster that befell this place. Because they were trying to have a celebration and it turned out into a disaster, and what the hell is Eden doing here? I really hope that's someone's mount. I really hope that's someone's mount. Yeah, you can see, of course, the remnants of the celebration that Kamra was throwing for themselves to have it all fall apart, and all the blame goes to the dejected Konog and his sister Anog. And yeah, there are not many people who are here to give them a hand today, but that's why we're here, because we have a journey to complete. We completed one last night with the diamond weapon, the Emerald Diamond, and tonight we conclude the YorHa Apocalypse / Nier Automata collab by taking on the final leg of the 24-player raid trilogy for Shadowbringers. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world. Pythagoras back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers live here on Twitch. So, Shinji has made it to Kamra, and there are a few people who are trying to help out Konog, but what happens to Anog, we do not know. We can only find out by forging onward, because we still have a lot of work to do. So, without further ado, let's speak with Konog, because it's time to try and cheer him up somehow. Let's speak with him to take on our next quest for the 24-player YorHa Apocalypse Raid Challenge entitled To Make Amends. Konog is still looking considerably worse for his sister's absence. Let's take a knee to help him out.
Here to see me? I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I don't have much to tell you. There's still no sign of Anog, and the villagers are, well, you know how they are. Can't blame them, really. 2P used us, she said as much, but we were the ones who allowed ourselves to be manipulated. I keep thinking about what we might have done differently.
This serves no one to dwell on what could have been, or you can't change what you've done, but you can change what you do now. Which I think is a very good response to give here.
You're right. I have to fix this somehow. Or at least try. What are you lazing about here for, Konog? Where's Anog?
Yeah, still taking heat from the locals.
She's still up to no good, I bet. And run off before we can make her own up to it. Don't be ridiculous. Anog, she's what?
Yeah, hostile husband kind of says it all, doesn't it? And he's much taller than Konog too.
Go on, explain to us where exactly Anog is. Because I'll tell you where my wife is. She's at death's door because of the injuries she suffered in the attack.
And he wants blood. He wants revenge by any means necessary.
Even if she wakes, she may never make a full recovery. So if you know what's good for you, you'll get out of this village before I do something we'll both regret.
Yeah, they still want his head kicked out. And there it is, they're like, well, what do we do? Yeah, we're sticking it with him. And while we may not be able to see it through those glow-in-the-dark eyes, yeah, he's crying. Konog seems in dire need of comfort. I will definitely agree with those conditions that need to be resolved. So, where are my emotes here? Gonna need to... Yeah, where are the emotes. Here we go. Yeah, you may have also noticed they made some changes to the HUD for emotes as well. So we need to comfort Konog. And of course, the stark contrast and height between Konog and Shinji.
Sorry, I really shouldn't be wallowing. I wish I could do something to help. For that man and his wife especially. But I don't know either of them well, and I doubt anyone is wanting to talk to me now.
Yeah, what do we do? I'll ask around for you, but I'll see what I can do. But you owe me. Double if anyone punches me in the face. I don't think we need to resort to that.
Really? Thank you! With a bit of luck, they'll open up to you. If there's anything I can do to make things better, anything at all.
You better do something about it.
In the meantime, I'll find another way to make myself useful. It's not as if there's a shortage of rubble that needs clearing around here.
Yeah, I guess. Speak with villagers that are likely source of gossip. Yeah, let's find some possible people, shall we? You remember these guys from the end of the previous raid.
Look who it is! I hope you're not up to more mischief with Anog and Konog.
No, why would I be?
A woman with severe injuries and an angry husband? Yes, I know who you mean. I doubt there's much to be done, but I won't stop you from trying. Those two have always been inseparable. I don't think I've ever seen them not holding hands. Can't imagine how he's feeling now that she's in such a state. You're friends with the poor dears, aren't you? The very best of friends, and how I long for those days we drank away without a care in the world. She always loved the mead, we all did. It was good mead. That it was. There.
Yeah, I guess they still want to get drunk. Meanwhile, Konog has started to sweep up around here. But gonna need to talk a little more.
They talked to you and no one got violent?
Nope. This is what they had to say.
Mead? I suppose we are dwarves, so maybe it's not such a terrible idea. But as far as I know, none of our stores survived the attack.
Oh, where should we go to find some? Yeah, down the cliff we go then, or we can buy more in Stilltide. Yeah, I know of a place.
Oh, if there's some available for purchase, I'd happily spend the coin. Can you show me the way?
Yeah. I could go myself, or it's too dangerous for you out there. Yeah, allow me.
No, I insist. I've accompanied you to much more dangerous places before, and I assure you I won't be a burden, and I need to do this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's taking me again.
I still have a few things to tidy away before I leave, so I'll meet you at the bridge in a bit.
Alright then. And the jury music goes away for a while. At least we accomplished that much. So, hop on over to Konog.
There you are. Now, if you'll show me the way.
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Ah, the ladder! I've never used it before. This'll be an adventure.
Yeah, it certainly will be. As we fly over the Boiled Owl Bridge. Of course, we were laughing it up when we saw that name for the first time. So off we go to where he is. On this beautiful starry night, is the full moon out? Well, hard to tell from this perspective, but... yeah, it is, but the clouds are rolling in. Yeah, as midnight comes around, the clouds start to roll in. At least we got a shot of it before it just disappeared.
The view is different outside the village. Maybe I can find the perspective I need.
Yeah, perhaps. Now to get to the ladder itself. Yeah, flying past the defective Talos. Yeah, thankfully, because of Chinese, or Chinese for whatever reason why they call them that, we were able to get the Talos to work so that the ladder could get moving again. And a lot more, too.
It's massive! How in the world did you get this moving?
With a great deal of help, or I don't quite understand it myself. Luckily I have people for that. But no, we had a great deal of help.
Well, go on. Tell me all about it.
Well, if you want the full details, I guess I can spare moments to do that.
I had no idea all that happened in Yomor. And the Talos, marvelous. I wish I had your ability to bring out the best in people. Maybe then karma wouldn't be... Never mind. I thank you for your enlightening tale. And now we descend.
And let's be on our way. Yeah, now it says, speak with, you guessed it, Konog. Yeah, now they start making it kind of funny.
Far be it for me to complain after having insisted upon accompanying you, but are we there yet?
What are you, 10?
Eastward it is, then.
And eastward we shall go. This time, with feeling! Da-da-da, your love is like bad medicine. Bad medicine is what I need, oh, oh, ho. So upon our arrival in the town, let's speak with Konog. Hey Luna, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us.
Deep breaths, Konog. Just act natural, confident. You can do this. Yeah!
Yeah, we're going into the pub. Long time no see, barkeep. Hey there, Theva.
Shinji, good to see you.
Who's your friend? He seems eager.
Lally ho! I would like some mead, please, ma'am. Well, I can't say no to one who asks so nicely. And any friend of Shinji's is welcome here. I'll bring out our finest. Ugh. Did you see? I did it! I feel so good to be working toward a goal again.
And here she comes again.
Here we are. Thank you, ma'am. I think this should be sufficient payment.
Also, yes, I am.
Let's hurry back. As exhilarating as this adventure has been, I want to make a gift of the mead right away.
Alright. So now that the two of them have made a connection. So now we're back near Kamra again.
Would you like to come with me? When I deliver the meat, I mean.
Yeah, someone has to look out for you.
I appreciate it. I admit that I'm a bit nervous, but this is my chance to help, if only in a small way, so I have to take it.
So, off we go back to Kamra. Gotta go to here in order to find our person of interest. Thanks, Luna. It should take a while yet, though. And so...
Excuse us, we wanted to offer our best wishes, and my sincere apology as well.
No response is not a good sign.
I know it doesn't come close to making up for what you've been through, but I brought you this. I thought maybe you could share it later. Go away! We don't want anything from you!
Sorry there, Konog.
Oh. All I want is for you to sod off so that me and my wife never have to see you again! I'm sorry.
Yeah, how's that for a slamming of the door in your face? Not that the door was ever open, but the philosophical door, as it were. Konog seems to be in considerable distress. You best follow him lest he come to harm. Well, you don't even have it open yet? I guess now's as good as time as any. Because we found the mead bottle outside of the town gates. The bottle of mead that Konog had so earnestly wished would cheer the unfortunate couple now lies forlorn. Yeah, thankfully it didn't break or anything. So what do we do with it?
Lolly, we got another situation in our beards! Ho!
Who goes there? Yeah. Behold, it's the brains of the operation. The dig site chief has joined us for the first time in a while.
Konog ran right past me towards the crater. I don't know about you, but I'd really rather not have him there by himself. Especially not when he's so upset. I could hear the sobs some yawns away. What's this all about?
Well, there's this injured woman, and the villagers still blame him for all of it. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but...
It's a tragic state of affairs all around. The man you met, his wife was with child before her injury. Can't blame him for lashing out given the circumstances. But that doesn't mean Konog deserves to take the brunt of it all. I'll consider it a personal favor if you find him and tell him so. Another personal favor, at any rate. He's not the most athletic dwarf I've ever met, so with any luck, he won't have gotten far while we've been talking. I'll go and have a word with certain folks in the village, see if we can't repair some of the damage that's been done.
Alright then. Alright, and yeah, it says in the log that you have. So now we gotta fly over to where the crater is. And we gotta go in the entrance to the puppet's bunker. Of course, we won't be engaging in combat here. We're just here to try and find the guy. Sadly, there are no shortcuts in order to get to where we need to go. And anything that does look like a transport will actually send you back to start. So yeah, it's a troll move, but we got to get to where we need to be. So search for the destination right here. You find no sign of the dwarf you seek, a state of affairs that you are becoming all too familiar with. So now we gotta go to the command room. Yeah, just keep in mind there, Luna, you'll have to go through all of this as well, even if you skip cutscenes. Yeah, got the music that's very soothing yet haunting simultaneously. I imagine, of course, this is also part of the musical score of Nier Automata. So yeah, we don't have to go to where the second, or the first sub-boss was located. We do still have to run through the hangar. But at least we're getting closer to our intended destination, hopefully. And we gotta take another pod down to where we fought the Unholy Trinity. Yeah, I kind of figured you had. Yeah, in fact, I think you mentioned that when you logged on to Luna last time. Alright, sliding down. Past 2B's quarters. Yeah, it looks like Square Enix fixed the problems that were going on, because it was actually a pain in the ass to slide down those 2 ramps before. So I'm glad they fixed them. You've still to see so much as a wisp of beard disappearing around the corner. Konog must be further down. So now we got to skip past the part where we fought the woman with the gag on her face controlling the robot, and go down this long corridor where we had to deal with a whole bunch of energy balls and lasers. So off we go to make our way as far as we can possibly go, because yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, by process of elimination, we have no choice but to pretty much cover the length of the entire field with the puppet's bunker. And this gives me a good time to get a quick drink of water while I'm making myself there to the spot. And also, if you follow me on YouTube, you may have noticed that the Hatching Tide episode has gone up. So, if you weren't watching last night, please make sure you do. Because there is some content that you can only see if you did certain things with your character. So as we arrive to the final boss chamber, yeah, Shinji all of a sudden is on the run. And we did find Konog, thankfully. But he's staring at something that we've seen quite a lot of. An orb, but this one is solid white. It's not made of a whole bunch of mangled androids. And Konog's just looking at the thing. And as we arrive on the scene. Yeah, he doesn't even know we're here. He's just calling out for Anog. Yeah, so while we're looking at him perplexed, yeah, suddenly Echo kicks in. So yeah, I get to see what Konog got to see. In this case, it's Konog, and he's not alone.
Anog, look over here!
Yeah, there she is.
Don't run off, Konog. It's dangerous. Let your big sister take the lead.
As he takes a look around. Yeah, what are you looking for? And when exactly did this happen? He's like, yeah, come on over. But then suddenly, ah! Yeah, out of nowhere, imminent cave-in.
Wicked word! Karnak, move!
Yeah, look at her trying to save her brother, pushing him out of the way. And when the dust settles, yeah, lights on. As Konog looks around, yeah, where do I find who I need to find? And then, yeah, in the remnants of the cave-in, we find her gloves.
Annog! Annog! Are you down there? I'm coming!
Yeah, you're gonna find a way down. Because, yeah, that seems like quite the drop.
Annog! Answer me!
Yeah, where could she have gone? Yeah, hopefully she wasn't legit crushed. Well, maybe the fact that we found her turban is a good sign.
No!
Yeah, where did she go? We don't see her body yet. Just find bits and pieces of her clothing. Oh, yeah, it's just a mouse. Gotta take a look around here. But then, a flash of lights. Is it a sign? Well, in a way it is. Look what we found. The white orb from before.
Annog, are you behind this thing? Annog, please say something!
And then all of a sudden this thing goes full PlayStation. Or more specifically, it goes like Mandragora's.
What?
Yeah, it's more like Mandragora's rather than a PlayStation, but it's kind of goes along the same lines. Using symbols instead of actual characters. But hey, we may have found what we were looking for. So is this what Annog looks like? Yeah, and her spawns in Mandragora.
Annog, it's you, isn't it?
Nope, I don't think that's her.
Nog.
Yeah, as you could tell by the character's title, that was not Annog. It's a clone. And as we come around from our Echo experience, and just stare at the white orb in front of us. Yeah, I should tell you something. Yeah, that thing from the orb can't be Annog or Konog. I think Annog may be... Yeah, probably option 2, because Yeah, she wasn't speaking English when she first spoke with you.
How do you know? How do you even know about back when she... Never mind, it doesn't matter. Anog is what matters. Anog, she...
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, you've been living with a delusion all your life. Yeah, I know, but you can't stay here. Let's go home to take some time to think, alright? Yeah, but yeah, you can't stay here. How you made it all this way, I do not know.
Fine.
Oh, we've been followed. Yeah, hi there, Miss 2B. So now we're back over where we were repairing 2B in the first place, as well as 2P. Yeah, Konog, what are you doing hiding behind the shelf?
Sorry, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I have a hard time believing that. Oh, wait a minute, we don't want to go through here. No, we want to go this way. So, exit to Calusia. Oh, hey there, big birdie bunny. So, back over to this way. Gotta speak with the chief.
Tell me you found him.
Yeah, we did, but I have some bad news to tell you.
What's the matter?
I'm afraid something has happened to Anog, or I don't know what I saw, but yeah. Who we knew as Anog is not coming back.
She fell from a cliff, you say? And then when she reappeared from this orb, there wasn't a scratch on her? I admit that sounds bad, but I found those two in these very tunnels myself years ago. They were a pair of troublemakers since the start, and they've always been a little strange to be sure. They have good hearts though, both of them. Anog's too headstrong to let a little tumble keep her down, and I'm certain she'll be back with us before you know it. As for the orb, I haven't the slightest idea, so don't you go prodding it, and keep it quiet for now. We may not be able to keep Konog from dashing off again later, but we can preserve the peace for now.
I guess we could do that. So we'll take 1,500 gil for going on this expedition. And then proceed to speak with the dig site chief again to take on our next quest at level 80 entitled Konog Alone. The dig site chief is still concerned about the twins.
Lally, I may have been too optimistic. Oh, Shinji.
So what do we do?
The fact that the villagers are still nursing a grudge doesn't surprise me. Not that I haven't tried to make them think better of it, but why hasn't Anog come back and given them what for yet? It ain't like her to fret over what people think. Then there's Konog. I was worried he'd go chasing after her again, which is why I'm even more worried that he's been shut up in the tunnels this whole time.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good.
Chief!
Hello there.
We need to clear the rubble so we can start digging again, but the others won't stop bickering about whose job it is. Not even when I threatened to boot them to clear the sea. I'll be right there. 2 boots are better than 1, as they say.
I guess some people want to get back to life as normal, but some not so much.
Looks like I have other business to take care of. Not that I was having much luck here. Can you check on Konog in my stead? But with Anog gone and the villagers treating him like he's got the blight, he could do with a reminder that not everyone has abandoned him. And who's to say? Maybe one of your tales of adventure will cheer him up.
Yeah, I got just the thing, though I've forgotten the names of everyone involved. Or scar him for life. I don't think we want to rub salt in the wounds.
I'm sure whatever you come up with will be fine. Probably. And let me know how he's doing, alright? Even if he doesn't want to talk to me, I want him to have the help he needs is all.
And off he goes. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Alright, back to the tunnels. Yeah, going back and forth between Kamra and the tunnels themselves. Alright, so upon our return, we find Konog is here, but yeah, something's not right. He's out like a light. Konog is radiating an uncommon amount of heat. The many layers insulating his head probably aren't helping. Yeah, I don't think it's ever been determined what the normal temperature is around Norvrans, have we? So now we get to see what Konog looks like without his turban on.
What?
Yeah, you collapsed is what. You need rest. Or you're that feeling like your head is full of fiery bees. That's a fever.
No, I'm fine. Got to find Anog.
Like, yeah, you're not going anywhere, or Anog wouldn't want you running after her in this state. Yeah, I have to discourage you from going.
Anog, I'm...
You can see how much this is torturing him. And who can blame him, honestly? So, back outside again. Alright, off we go. Make our way over to where we can find the dig site chief, who will be right over here this time around. In the residential districts. Yeah, I need to tell you something.
Kona collapsed? We need to do something about that fever. I think someone in White Supplies of remedies survived. I'll go and see. You keep an eye on Konog.
Alright. Yeah, better get moving. So back over here. Gotta investigate the makeshift bed, but now where's Konog? Yeah, ominous music.
Wicked White, where did he go?
What are you looking at me for?
I know he wanted to search for Anog, but how did he even make it out of here?
Who knows? Willpower and hubris, or we'll worry about that later. Yeah, maybe this?
Damn it all. Let's go quickly.
For a moment I thought I heard my phone ring. And meanwhile, 2B's have been overhearing the whole thing. But 9S is down right now too. He's still having a bad go of it. Even after we beat him to a bloody pulp the first time at the copied factory.
Who's that?
Yeah, don't worry there, Eiffel Tower, it's us.
You.
So after we make it outside, speak with the chief again.
We should ask around, find out if anyone saw him go past. Not that I expect they'll be too inclined to help. Still, any lead is better than none at all. I'll speak with my miners, you talk to whoever else.
Better get at it then. So starting amongst the pack. Hello there. Need to ask you something.
No, I haven't seen Konog leaving the village. Why?
Well, because...
Finally, he realized he's no good to us and left, did he? But without him or Anog, who's going to be held responsible for what happened? Their collaborator here for one. Listen, outsider, I'm sure you thought you were helping, but... Now we're doomed!
Yeah, it doesn't seem all that good. And there are people still running around, probably in fear. Glide, do you have anything to say?
Now Konog's missing too? We're dropping dwarves like ale from a leaky cask! Well, I hope you find them. The matter of culpability is still unsettled, and I'll never get the villagers to agree on what's what if the most guilty-looking parties up and vanish.
Yeah, they know exactly what they want. And finally down towards the entrance is Gasug. Yeah, can you give me a hand?
A search for Konog, you say? That can't be easy. Those twins aren't really the sort to stand still. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary. Not more than usual at any rate. Certainly no fever-addled dwarves.
So we're up the creek right now. Back over here then. Ominous music plays.
Larry, I thought I'd never escape Ho! Who knew that question every miner in Kamra could be so time-consuming?
Yeah, hello again.
I hope you weren't waiting too long. Did you learn anything useful?
Not really.
Wish I could say I was surprised. My lad also had some difficulty focusing on the immediate issue, but one of them did see Konog. It sounds like he was wandering in the direction of the crater again. We should search the area.
Alright then. Yeah, better get a move on. Yeah, in fact we ended up getting taken all the way over here. Back to the puppet's bunker.
What's that big wheel? Some kind of machine?
Yeah, he's talking about that. An enemy stronghold or technology from another world. Well, let's not freak him out completely.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Though I'm still more concerned about where Konog might have gone.
Yeah, I have a bad and familiar feeling about this, or perhaps I should have mentioned exactly where I found him last time. Yeah, maybe I should.
You think he's inside? And he's probably not alone. Here we go again.
And before we go, we'll be taking 2 songs for completing the quest. We have the normal version of Voice of No Return, as well as the Color of Depression, which, given the current circumstances around here, I think is a very apt title.